Welcome back to Schizophrenia Life. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. So today we're going to be talking about uh, what you put into your body affects how you feel and how productive you are. So this is going to include food, but also mentally what you put in. So let's start off with food because I have a story from today. So lately I've been on, I don't want to say the carnivore diet, but essentially that's what it's been. I've been just high amounts of just red meat, and that's it. So it's essentially carnivore diet, but when you say carnivore diet, you're not supposed to, use salt, pepper, butter in the pan, oil, nothing, and only drink water. Obviously, I drink a lot of coffee. I'm drinking a Red Bull right now, and sometimes I'll use spices on my steak. Anyway, yesterday I felt amazing. I felt like I had two steaks for like breakfast, lunch, and then for dinner I had two more steaks. And I had so much energy, and I was just like ready to go. I built my wife some shelves in the bathroom. Like I could have ran a marathon yesterday. I was so hyped. This morning I had no meat. There was nothing in the fridge. So I opened the freezer, no meat except for like fish sticks. And so I said, well, I mean, it's fish, I guess, but it's not red meat. And so I had the fish sticks, but it was breaded, so it gave me that little bit of carbs. And if you're only eating red meat and then you throw some carbs back into your diet, it crashes you. I thought I could handle it. It messed me up. I spent easily 5, 6 hours feeling like shit after I ate that. And so I went to the store. I went to two stores, and they were no steak. All they had was ground beef. Both stores. And so I said, okay, it's better than nothing. So I got 2 packs of ground beef. Came home, ate just plate of hamburger meat. um, and I felt better, but not 100%. And then this evening, my wife had to go pick up my daughter, and it's next to this Turkish butcher. I say this because the Turkish butcher only has beef and chicken, no pork. That's why I mentioned Turkish butcher. Uh, but it's cheap. It's cheap. Listen to this. She picked me up uh, 3.3 pounds, or basically 1.5 kilo, 3.3 pounds of steak for $10. It was two huge pieces of shoulder, and then a smaller piece that I cut in about six steaks of calf. So, um, 3.3 pounds of steak, good steak. I already ate one. Um, for $10. That's amazing. Uh, but you don't get it cut up or anything like that. I like my thin steaks thin, so we had to cut it up into stuff, and then I put some in the fridge and froze the rest. But amazing prices. Like, I'm gonna go there from now on. Um, but more of the story. So while we're cutting up the steak, I put one in the pan. No salt, no pepper, no nothing. Just steak in the pan, pull it off, eat it. Within 5 minutes, I feel better. I had a headache before, it went away, and I just feel so much better. Moral of the story is what you eat. Now, obviously, Jordan Peterson loves the carnivore diet. He's been on it for a long time. He he hates it and loves it. Like he loves the benefits, but hates how boring it is. Um, I like it because it gives me high energy and I don't feel sluggish. If I eat pasta and bread and cheese and I just feel, ugh. And so I benefit from it. So you have to find out what works for you. My wife is on a fruits and vegetables and fish and chicken type diet. Basically, she's trying to cut back on no pasta, no chocolate. That's the hard one for her. But basically, you got to do what works for you. But if you eat a lot of processed foods, you're not going to feel amazing. That's the moral of the story. What you eat, what you drink. I've seen 1,000 posts about people being sober because it's the new year, so everyone's making New Year's resolutions. And I've seen, no joke, 1,000 posts about people being sober. Who gives a fuck? Like, you're not gonna drink. I haven't, dude. I quit drinking 12 years ago. Cold turkey, nothing. Fucking. I used to be able to. I weighed 120 pounds, and I could put a fifth of tequila down by myself, and that's a lot for that weight. And I quit just because I had said when my first daughter was born, I had said that I was gonna quit drinking, and she was born. I quit drinking. No big deal. I have one beer every few months. Not even that. Normally, I have one beer on my birthday and one beer on like New Year's or something or Christmas. Like, I drink less than 5 beers per year, and just beer, no like hard liquor or anything, and it doesn't bother me. Now, if you try to get me to give up coffee, okay, we got a problem. But uh, alcohol, you don't get any benefit from it. So quitting it, it's just like it's like smoking. You don't get any benefit from smoking. Like, really, you're doing it for the nicotine, and so you're not gonna go post all over social media. Oh, I quit smoking, because most likely you're gonna start again. So why post all over social media? Oh, I'm sober for 2 days. You're probably gonna drink again. It's just statistically you probably will. Um, and it's okay. You, it's in life. It's about moderation. Don't don't be afraid to have a drink, but don't be an alcoholic. Don't wake up in the morning drinking and drink until you pass out, and don't do that. But on your birthday, have a beer. Uh, on holidays, basically, have one beer, and you're fine. You don't have to quit completely, but don't be an alcoholic. And you don't need to post it on social media for day 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. You don't, because as soon as you stop, you're gonna get so much hate. So you might as well just not even do it. Posting, you should quit. Just don't post about it. Off topic. Sorry. Um, Next up, mentally, what you put in your body affects you. What you read, what you watch on social media, what you watch movie wise affects how you feel and how productive you are. Guaranteed. 100%. If you read depressing shit all day, you're going to feel depressed. If you read happy shit all day, you're going to feel better. If you read educational stuff, you're going to get smarter. What you put in is what you get out. Same with movies. If you watch sad movies, you're going to feel sad. If you watch happy movies, you're going to laugh. control what you put into your body, both mentally and physically. Control your environment. Clean up. Get organized. I saw this post today saying that people that grow up having a messier room are smarter. That's a crock of shit, and it can't be proven. Um, it is proven that you are more productive in a clean, organized environment. That's been proven. So I don't know how they get that because your room is messy, you're smarter, and more creative. That's a load of shit. But I'll let them have it. So, anyway, more of the story, control what you put into your body. So, everyone's doing their New Year's resolutions. Personally, I don't like to do New Year's resolutions, but I do have a list. Got it right here. I wrote down my goals, 5 goals for the year, and then 2-year, 5-year, 10-year, and then for this year's goals, I put on the bottom. I did another section where I have my goal and then how to get that goal. So the baby steps to achieve the end goal. So for things that are daily, obviously I only have 2 of them. The other 3 are bigger goals. The 2 daily ones, step by step what to do and how to do it better. And then for the bigger ones, what micro steps do I need to achieve the bigger goal? Like, you can't put like, oh, I want to be a millionaire. For one, that's just stupid. But to have that as a goal, you need to be more specific. I want to be financially stable. Well, how do you get financially stable? You need some sort of income. So are you going to start your own business? Are you going to get a better paying job? What are you going to do to earn the income to be financially stable? And be specific. So basically, be specific in your goals and know that if you have one of your goals being daily, that 80 to 90% are going to fail by the 3rd week of January. So if you make it daily to February, you just beat 80 to 90% of the people on this planet. That's how you get there. Consistency. Anyway, I went 3 minutes over what I wanted, so have a wonderful day. And if you're listening to this on all the podcast platforms, Spotify and whatnot, you can see the video version on X or TikTok. And it's going to be on YouTube as well soon. Probably not today. But I'm posting the video format on X and TikTok and YouTube. And then the audio is going to be on, obviously, all the other podcast platforms as normal. So this podcast has been going for 5 years-ish. And it's, about 33,000 downloads. So it's growing, but it's slow. And that's due to me. This last year, I did less podcasts in 23 than the other 4 years, and considerably less, like less than 20% of my normal. And it was just a rough year. New baby, and just work and everything else. I hate excuses, but I simply didn't have the time. And so I'm really forcing myself to make the time, to have the discipline and consistency to build this. So have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you tomorrow.